Hello everyone. Namaste and thank you for tuning in. So, the real reason to why you keep repeating the same old mistake and how you can overcome them. That is what I want to talk with you about today. I have talked about it before, but I will talk about it again until I can spread this message to anyone that is willing to listen because it's such an important subject. And it is, of course, about the mind and awareness. And in reality, it's about the question, the answer to the question, who am I? Or who are you? And the obstacle for us to have this answer clearly is the psychological structure that we have unknowingly created since birth. It's a self created image where we have identified ourselves with form, with our body, with the content of our mind. And we have created a little me, a little I. And this is what I want to talk a little bit about today. The structure that the I, that self created I, has two parts to it. It's a structural part and the content of the structure. So let's begin with the structural. And usually I talk about this, the mind, that it has rooms, different rooms, that you should see the mind as a house with different rooms, a big house, and that it's dark. Now these rooms, that is the structure of your ego, the little me. It's the, in different rooms you have different ideas. I am my things. I am this toy. I am this car. So when someone scratches my car, I get angry because then you have the content coming in, and then you have all the reasons for you to being angry, and so on. That is the content, the stories and reasons why it is like the structure is telling you. In this example, you have identified yourself with the car. So when the car is hurt, you are being hurt. You have a lot of reasons for being hurt or angry or sad, whatever it is you feel when your car is getting scratched or totaled or something. I think you get the point. It can be your phone, it can be a child's toy, and when you take it away, they start to cry because there are identification with that toy. As soon as you say my or mine or I am, this is my shirt. And when you do it unknowingly, I do it knowingly now, knowing that I say my shirt to just put out an example. It's just a form of speech. There are no identification. But usually there are very subtle identification and emotional reactions to all these things. Now, the structural ideas of the rooms can be things like I am lacking, I am not worthy enough, I am not knowledgeable enough, and I'm angry, I'm sad, or whatever it might be. The content would be stuff that fits into that structure. So if you are feeling I am lacking, you have that structure, you tend maybe to think in the terms of money doesn't grow on trees. I need to work hard to earn money. I don't have enough. I can't afford that right now. I need to wait until rah, 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 rah. And if you're lacking, you also have the sense of I need more, but what you actually feel is I need to be more. And eventually, that voice in your head, or inevitably, the voice in your head either makes you feel less than others or more than others. And it's a very subtle, this structural, you can sense them, but you need to be very aware and very sensitive, because it's very subtle, but it's there. You try to see when you talk about something if there's a subtle sense of being more or less, depending on what you're talking about. If you want to have a sense of, I need to say this, that, or show that I have that thing, I have just bought a new shirt or something, and I need someone to acknowledge that I have a nice new shirt. That subtle sensation of that urge, look at me. That is the structure. That is what we want to become aware of, because that is the solution to not repeating the same thing over and over again. Awareness. You need to learn to be able to direct your awareness inside your mind with your willpower and concentration. Because that is how you can choose with freedom. You choose with your will to take your awareness wherever you want it to go, and by choice you hold it onto that object. And then when you choose, you can take it somewhere else. That is true freedom. From my perspective, that is the only freedom and the true freedom that we all seek, which is freedom from our own mental prisons, which is the structure of our mind. That is the mental prison. The ideas and stories you have that make you put in content reasons that support that structure. So you keep reinforcing that structure by putting more of that content into, or more reasons why it is so, why I am lacking, why I am not enough, why I am not knowledgeable enough, and so on. And the real freedom that comes from this is that you can actually become peaceful, because you can choose to take your awareness to a peaceful state or place, or one of the peaceful rooms inside of you. So I hope this really hits home for you or someone out there that really start to see these structures in themselves, and now you know how or what to do, but you need to practice your taking your awareness wherever you want to go. And one thing you can do is to practice focusing your awareness on one thing at a time, which means focus on doing one thing at a time as much as you can during your day without being or creating a new mental prison. And be kind and compassionate to yourself each time you unknowingly fall into the old habits, because you will. I do it all the time still. Some things I have kept working on and try to take my awareness back to the thing I want for years. You have big patterns of behavior, you could say a big content stack on one of these structures or rooms, ideas that you want to get rid of or overcome, and it might take time to put all this content away. So be compassionate, kind, and loving to yourself and others while they are doing the same thing as you. All right, it was a little longer today, but it's a important subject, really important subject, and I hope you got some real good value. And thank you for watching to the end. Yeah, would love to see some comments from you in below if you resonated with this. So have a beautiful day, and I see you again tomorrow. Namaste, and thank you for watching.